A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game.
Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. This evening, an exciting pairing of wild card contenders between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. Two of the top clubs in the American League face off in a potential wild card preview. Next. Robbie Erlin, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny? And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Wendell.
Now the pitch. On the ground out to second. Farr comes. And there's out number 2. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, this team has to be hoping Matt Duffy gets it going really soon. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Now batting, Tommy Pham, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. At the plate, Eric Gant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. Play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this deep certainly roll too.
On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Next up for the A's, Rob Farr. Was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category, and sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Now in the box, Austin Hedges, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here now the 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. Rucker has it. Oh, beautiful dive. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
So striding in, Marcus Semien, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 3-1 on the ground to third. Duffy scoops it up. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So runners at first and second here with one away. And Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Two away now in the Oakland fourth. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Diva, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Donaldson. It was a walk in his last trip. Popped him up. Adames is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Leading off the inning, Rob Farr, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gann arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping up now, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-6 now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping in, Eric Gann.
The left fielder, number 30, Eric Gann.
Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate.
So digging in now, Bruce Maxwell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. So
yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
9 runs on 13 hits, 1 error.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum today. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Morrison is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Leading off the inning, Rob Farr, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season.
Now batting, Mike.
Here's the 2-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Farr on to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They're down 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Farr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kiermaier is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Settling in now, Matt Duffy. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, number 11. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 11.
A pause, and the 0-2. He's flared out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. So coming to the plate, Eric Gann. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The A's took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
5 runs on 9.
Now on a Sunday afternoon. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready with the 2-2. Base hit into right center. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looks like
into the box now, Rob Farr. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there. At the plate, Pierre Rucker. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the... He's going to wave him.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning... Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The batter.
Digging in, Austin Hedges. And their runners at the corners now. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. And he popped him up. Adames takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1. All to second, this could be two. And that's the second out. Leading off the inning, Rob Farr, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Digging in, Joey Wendell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Joey Wendell.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Farr. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Rob Farr.
The second baseman, Rob Farr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. In now, Austin Hedges, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more,
Now
Marcus
batting,
Semien.
shortstop,
He scored after reaching on a
Marcus
single in his last time up.
Semien.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Wendell ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. A's down to their final out now. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 10-3 at the end of this contest. The Tampa Bay Rays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
The final.
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. 2 playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Not in time as he steals second.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Donaldson, the runner at third. Farr at second with 1 away. Looped out toward third. A leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Ready now, Logan Morrison. His lifetime numbers against Chassin. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is... Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll get in there safely.
And this was set up perfectly for him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in to try it again, Rob Farr. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he is in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Farr leads off second with nobody out. Runner breaks for third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Standing in, Rob Farr. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Rob Farr. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Giles is ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
8-6 the final score tonight. Oakland win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Liam Hendricks claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
One error. They left 8 runners on base.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. 2 playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next. Paul Blackburn will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Here it comes, 0-2. Rise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe. At the plate, Rob Farr, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The throw into second, and he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. So he's into second on the 2-base hit here to lead off the home 4th. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Striding in, Rob Farr, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was a double play victim last time around. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. I have to imagine there's a... And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. The 1-1. Hit at third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and a dive, but he's back in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now Matt Chapman. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Chapman.
Cishek's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Boston Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Red Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tyler Thornburg gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Ken Giles closes the door for the save. Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Game 1 of this 4.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Rob Farr. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Line drive to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
The set and the 2-1. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Laureano at third, Farr on at second with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. taken high and deep to right. Looking up is Henniger. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year, and the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs it.
Ready for another shot now. Rob Farr, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
To short. And that's through for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Matt.
2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Henniger is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And that brings up Chad Pinder. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Chad Pinder.
Here's the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. One there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
Profar.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. A's stranded. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon.
D. Gordon.
A little chopper up the middle. The second for 1. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Altavilla is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Henniger, and no one will track it down. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Rob Farr will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrel.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches and some.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the.
Yeah, and they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked.
Here
They
now
just
is
set
the
about
final
doing the
line
little
score
things
tonight.
that would get him back
First,
into
for the
it. And
victorious
the next thing you
Miami
know,
Marlins.
there's...
Now from the Soto. Digging in now for the Mariners, Miguel
Batting
Rojas,
second.
as he'll get
Not
his first
shortstop.
opportunity in this one.
Miguel Rojas.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Farr. And quickly there are two away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there. Doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
Now at the plate, Rob Farr, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
This is line to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of... Standing in, Rob Farr. From the stretch. This one's down to third. There is Seager. And he's safe.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Andrioli sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In now the Mariners DH, Freddie Galvis, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now. Ready for another chance. Rob Farr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Freddie Galvis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Lo, sometimes...
Next for Seattle, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this burner wheels down the first base line. I don't... Earns himself with that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened.
Striding in for Oakland, Rob Farr, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Digging in now, John Andrioli. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
John Andrioli.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners lead. This one ends with a 10-5 score. Seattle used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
For this afternoon's ball game. for the victorious Rays. 3 runs.
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where Marco Gonzalez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 38th home run of the season for him. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Rojas.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to Morrison, and it's a double play. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. The grass, throw on to first in time, 1 away. Rob Farr will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Career against Blake Trinan. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2. slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Farr takes it in. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
5-2 the final today.
Here now
The
is our
Oakland
final line
A's
score this
jumped out to an
afternoon.
early lead in the first and never looked back.
Athletics, 5 runs, 12 hits, no.
MLB The Show has baseball from the
And now,
Pacific Northwest. Now in the box, Omar Narvaez, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Narvaez.
Ball to second. Farr fields it cleanly. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely. And will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Set it down. Come on. I can do better.
Next up for the A's, Austin Hedges. In case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Soft liner toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom half. So striding in, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. From the stretch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now batting, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. It's back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily.
But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So stepping in, D. Gordon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Gets this one down. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Now at the plate, Rob Farr.
Second baseman, Rob Farr.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Rob Farr. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Farr.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Count even at 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Chapman is on his way home. He scores, and the A's have tied it. It's now 5-5.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's. Anthony Swarzak is on out of the bullpen.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
The tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight.
St. Louis Cardinals, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
There is rain in the area. Stepping up now, Rob Farr. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Yeah, not only is he getting a ton of hits, finding himself fighting for a batting title, but this guy has an eye for the RBI as well.
You know, he's one of those rare breeds, a guy that hits for high average, but also when the Ducks are on the pond, he knows how to knock them in. All around terrific hitter. This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
So digging in now, Logan Morrison. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Logan Morrison.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bader has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored as sac fly and an RBI.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping up to the plate, Jurickson Profar. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. 2-2. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Guzman has it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Martinez.
Line to second. On to first, a double play. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill, who's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Tyler.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's one away.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Ripped toward the gap in right. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run.
Settling in now, Rob Farr, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. So coming to the plate, Harrison Bader, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Bader.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Far. Up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Rob Farr, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bader going back on it. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Rob Farr, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Carlos Rodon gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Joey Gallo.
Hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there.
Into the box now, Rob Farr. With less than a month of play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance to stay in this playoff race. Not only that, he's given himself a chance to potentially be a batting champion.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Here's the 0-2. Weekly hit to third. Lease gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So next to the plate for Texas, Jamie Lease. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 2-2. Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. At the plate, Jody Felder.
The catcher, number 28, Jody Felder.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simeon. To Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after the digging in. Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Now batting, third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fielded cleanly. Andrews back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Digging in once again, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. The Shields is there, and he has it for the first out. Up next for the Rangers, Jamie Lease. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The third baseman, number 10.
Chopper to the right side. Farr in the... And that's the first out. Into the box, Delino DeShields in his career against this pitcher, just 3 for 14.
DeShields
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. In now, Rob Farr. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Odor. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Digging in, Rob Farr. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame. And he's now secured his 4th knock of the day. Even for him, this has been a great performance at the plate.
Warning, warning, somebody wants a batting title. People better wake up. Guys around him, they're going to check the box score and start to panic a little bit. A 4-knock game is pretty special.
Ready now, Matt Chapman looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Gallo. He's got it 1 away.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Mazara's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that brings up Chad Pinder. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Oakland. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. To Shields will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Stephen Moss. He flew out in his last at-bat. Towards second. To his left, Farr. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrew.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Farr is right there. And there's one down now. Digging in to try it again. Farr. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment.
Be a tough play, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Rob Farr. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate. He knows what's at stake. He wants a batting crown.
0-1, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, 1 down. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Hit on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. At the plate, Delino DeShields. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Delino DeShields.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Riding in once again, Rob Farr. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team a...
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard. You give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side, really impressive.
And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
For the Victorious Athletics.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Striding into the box, Rob Farr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Striding in, Rob Farr.
The second baseman, Rob Farr.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Into the box now, Jody Felder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. Last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on this defense is
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Rob Farr. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy
hit high and deep out to left field. Gallo is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So striding forward now, Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the sixth. And bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a...
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Stephen Moss. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Elvis Andrus.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it...
Stepping into the box, Rob Farr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Mazzara going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Runner at second, 1 away, and up next, the power-hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Chad Pinder, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Our final line.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. And it's been a big series for him with the bat. He's collected 8 hits already. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Farr moving to. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And
Now
that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
One in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Farr is there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Farr comes up. And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Elvis Andrus. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here it comes.
Andrus.
The inning as it's sent out to second. Backhand on to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Rob Farr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Farr.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Diaz has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Stephen Moss. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Moss.
On the ground towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding in for Oakland, Rob Farr.
The second baseman. Rob Farr.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Schmitz rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Donaldson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he is in there. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stephen Piscotty, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Piscotty.
The 1-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Jose Trevino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just... Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the opener of a...
Let's play ball. He's safe. He's out. Three. 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 Out. Got it. 4-4. Victory base. He's out. That's 4-4. Three.
Now at the plate, Rob Farr. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Yeah, he's hitting well over 350 his last 10 games, so he's really trying to pull away from the pack, D-Row.
Yeah, Dan, and there's really no holes in his swing right now. Nowhere for this pitcher to go. If he hangs something, it gets absolutely shot in the gap, and he's right on time with the fastball as well.
Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. One down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that, ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Rob Farr.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Farr.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. On the year, Farr is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of. So if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits. So 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Heading out towards shallow right. And Hayward will put this one away for route number 2. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Start the bus. They're down. Ready for another chance. Daniel Descalso, lifetime against this pitcher. Not great. He's 1 for 8. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1 as they can't add to their... At the plate, Albert Almora. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Albert Almora.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Now
Rob
batting,
Farr.
second baseman.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Farr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So that brings up the always intense Matt
Now
Chapman.
batting,
Third
third
trip to the
baseman.
plate for him here tonight.
Matt
0 for 2 at this point.
Chapman.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The next Cub up, Daniel Descalso. He was a ground out victim last
The
time
second
up.
baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Farr takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now in the box, Rob Farr. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Now the 0-2 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the... So striding in, Javier Baez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH,
bat,
Mauricio Calderon.
Designated hitter, Mauricio Calderon.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, behind the... What a flip for one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Next up for the A's, Rob Farr. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
There's Descalso. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. So a runner at first with one man gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a ground ball to third. Chapman has it there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More from the East. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Towards second. Farr is up. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now batting, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up.
Rob Farr.
He's set. Here it comes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Schwarber's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping in, Daniel Descalso. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch.
Daniel Descalso.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his right. And that's the second out. Stepping up now, Rob Farr. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Runner at second, 1 away, and up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Chad Pinder. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Last strike now for Oakland. Soft liner to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And the run will score from 3rd to make this a 3-2 ball game. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So stepping in, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard hit towards center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black ball.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between 1st and 2nd. And he'll be called out at at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. John Lester. Afternoon baseball from the East Bay in the Oakland Coliseum. Today the third. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
Anthony Rizzo.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Rob Farr. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Man, D-Row, this guy is some kind of raking right now, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, looks so confident in the box right now, Dan. Rhythm and timing, you hear so many hitters talk about it. This guy is a perfect example of that. He has got lightning in his hands right now.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Donaldson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Line hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down.
Settling in now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
On the ground, out to second. Farr. And there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Contreras.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Ready once again, Albert Almora. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Albert Almora.
And that's hit on the ground towards second. Farr there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Rob Farr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 5. Hit sharply on the ground. Farr. Outfield grass. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Rob Farr.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Almora. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. Play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Gotta love that out of.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Bryant.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Right back up the middle. Farr. Middle. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Oakland A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum.
Play ball. You're out. 3.
Now to the plate, Rob Farr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman, Rob Farr.
He's set, and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make it fully work.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire A's strand. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Morrison fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Park will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number one. Digging in once again, Rob Farr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
The right fielder.
Ready now, Stephen Piscotty. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. Have to step. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
5 hits. No errors.
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB. Digging in now, David Park. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Minnesota, the right fielder, number 27.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 3 for 6. He'll hit a couple of home runs against him. To second. On to first, and they get them both. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan? Digging in, Rob Farr. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Not only this guy hit for high average, D-Row, he can also get on base in the top 3 in the league in on-base percentage.
Yeah, he's an aggressive at-bat, Dan. You got to work to get this guy out. He's a pitcher's nightmare. Not always looking to drive the ball out of the ballpark. He's got one of the best eyes in the business, and it shows.
Digging in to try it again, Rob Farr.
The second baseman, Rob.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old Baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
The batter, the third baseman.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Skied into straightaway right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
And that brings up Chad Pinder.
Now batting, left fielder, Chad Pinder.
The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the base. Standing in, Jonathan Scope as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman.
The 1-2.
Jonathan Scope.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders. Digging in and looking for more, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home 5th. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Now the A's designated hitter, Josh Donaldson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Donaldson.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, I think they set the runner there to set themselves up for a big inning, but it didn't quite work out that way. They've still got a good chance to bring at least 1 run home, but we'll see if it could have been more.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Chad Pinder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, D-Row, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count to get a fastball. He gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, Rob Farr will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Striding in once again, Matt Chapman. No hits to this point.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in, Chad Pinder. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Here's Jurickson Profar.
Now batting, right fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Fastball right back to the mound. And they get the force at home. Whatever works is the... Into the box now, Rob Farr. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way, and he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard, and they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does. It does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever. And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Chapman.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Oh, he tries to force it into second, and it's too late. 1 run scores.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So striding forward now, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to state.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now is our fun.
Okay, that's it for today for this game.